Hi, my name is Brandon Barbello. I'm the co-founder and COO of Archetype AI. We are here as one of the six Telco Fellows. The Telco AI Fellowship Program is a new program with Amazon Web Services and NVIDIA that is about accelerating engagements between startups with new technology and new products and companies in the telco industry. What we are bringing to the fellowship from Archetype is a foundation model for the physical world. We have built a foundation model called Newton that is massively multimodal, a bit like a large language model, but not just for language. Newton can understand the full universe of data from real-world sensors. And so when it comes to engaging with telco partners, we make it possible for them to build new offerings and new services where AI is analyzing the sensor data that they carry on their telco networks. This drives new opportunities for monetization and ways to build on top of their existing connected devices businesses. This is all the more important as they invest more and more in these 5G networks and these AI factories to compute these kinds of workloads. Newton enables customers as a pre-built model. And so before, if you wanted to build an AI sensing service, you would have to spend 12 to 18 months collecting hundreds of thousands of examples. You would have to label them. You'd have to train a model from scratch. With Newton, we can turn this around insofar as we've already built the model. You can simply use it with your data to build solutions for your customers or to your specific problem. And so I'll walk through a demo in a moment, but with Amazon's technologies and with NVIDIA's GPUs, you can deploy our foundation model, Newton, as part of your solutions, both in the cloud or locally, physically at the edge. So let me show some examples of what can be built with this sensor fusion foundation model. So this first example is an example of a full solution, a full application that was built with the Newton model. So this is a pedestrian safety system that was built with partners like AT&T and Dell and the folks at Chasm Labs for the city of Bellevue in Washington State. What this solution does is it uses Newton to fuse the cameras and traffic signals from the city's intersections. And so here we can see an example where this cyclist has the walk signal to cross the street, but as he does so, there is one near miss and a second near miss. And these are examples of risks that the city would never have heard before. But now the city is able to intervene, or now the city is able to do things like extend the walk time if a person needs more time to cross the street safely, thanks to this Newton-powered system. Newton also powers this global dashboard of insights and risks to help the city keep the overall view. So this application here was built in just a couple months because our partners didn't have to do the AI. The Newton AI model is pre-trained, it is pre-built, and you can simply build your AI applications much more quickly with that pre-built model. Next, I want to show a live demo of how fast it is to build a new AI solution with the Newton model. And so let's say you're a telco with a connected vehicles business doing use cases like fleet management or driver safety. Let's say you have camera feeds like this one here, where as you are driving along, something risky happens, like in a second when this tire comes at us. So if I wanted to build an AI system for this, I would need millions of examples of issues with tires, with road hazards. With Newton, it is completely different. So with Newton, all that I have to do is give it instructions just with natural language to understand what my use case is. So I have a prompt here for a smart dash cam, and like with a large language model, like with a text agent, I can simply give this prompt to the model. You'll see here, this prompt is pretty high level. It's focused on safety hazards, on debris in the road. It's very easy and quick, and it's plain English to program this new AI. So I'm going to set one more parameter here. And then, now when we click run, Newton is going to analyze this feed. And to give it some more direction, we're going to focus it on safety hazards. So now with our prompt given to the model, we're going to hit run. So now Newton's going to be going through this video feed. This is here in this demo with a pre-recorded video, but this can work on real-time camera streams as well. And so we see here, it sees no hazards until this moment here, when it catches the tire that is on the road. And so we can go to that specific moment and find when the tire is approaching. We could do months of work in just a couple minutes with the Newton system. And so it's possible to use this technology to prompt and program these use cases for a wide variety of sensors for a wide variety of customers, whether it's fleet management or safety in factories or using non-visuals for predictive maintenance or things like radar for privacy preserving in smart home scenarios. All of that is possible with this one unified AI foundation model that makes it so much faster to build and deploy physical AI systems.